Rumble. And if I'm Riven, I would want to be up against Rumble most of the time. Your shield can defer a lot of his damage. You can farm safely, and you're top side onto Brandini through the lane.
Blabber trying to get it set up. Kumo there a little too far forward, but Brandini has taken the bait. First blood on the table, and it's collected by Kumo. Second here has been all the action.
Yeah, both these teams have very clear conditions in the mid game, but a fight is happening bot.
As combo treats for the flash, though, still gets kicked to the side of the wall, and that's enough for Diamond to get the kill.
And that was a kick. Riven and Morgana can synergize with that black shield when the skirmishes are together. It's a big wave, so TSM is not going to be okay fighting this.
Yeah, it's actually going to straighten in the combo now. Grig going to walk in. There's the stopwatch out of treats. Diamond going to get dunked, but he gets out under using the Xayah there as Keith is still trying to fight his way out. Gets one route onto Grig. Blabber does slay treats on the other side. That's a kill onto Keith there. Over to Tactical. He's going to try and get another. Blabber a little too far. He wants one more, but it's just not enough. Q's back around, but there's the double kill for the Sivir. As Golden Glue in with the ulti. Flash ult tags one for the kill. Now looking for the binding, but Grig finds the angle, does not get caught.
Nothing else going on when it's really the easiest, but a fight onto Blabber.
Blabber face check, good black shielder from Golden Glue, 2v2 kicking off, but Blabber already a little too low. Grig with a dunk. Diamond there finds a double knocker, but a Blaze Olive already took down Lee Sin. Treat's not fighting back as Keith exhausted, forced to run back away. Realm Walk finds one, there's the snare up. Keith finds himself for the ulti, but Brandini flanks around as a Blaze Olive gets himself the double kill.
And it doesn't matter how strong your black shield is, if Ryze catches you and you don't see it coming, you're still gonna go down. That's the combination we wanted to see.
Right now, another brush bait, but Grig does just go straight in. Diamond pop the quickness, but can't find a target, just barely get a Blaze Oliver. He gets blown up on the other end of it. Good ult there from Brandini as Blabber also gonna get run down here. A TP in is late from Cloud9 Academy, and that's Kumo forced to turn tail instantly.
Field is not an indication that you can just tank everything. You should still play as if it wasn't there because, like you said, the levels aren't there. The Cataclysm, like the Sivir ultimate, and the Black Shield on Morgana.
Yeah, just showing the power of Ryze W, I think, there as well. Everyone just ate a snare as soon as it's in. And between the flag and the extra damage there, should be enough to take it down, even with the mending wave getting pretty quick. Infernal Drake going over to TSM.
Just a cheeky little scouting. Use your face-to-face check. But if you're Riven and you've got so much CDR, you can do that. Morgana now it's 3-on-3. They scout each other. He's going in.
Grig looking for it. Cataclysm pop. Finds two. Knocks up Blabber and Keith, but taking a little too much damage. Good hook though. Finds the kill as the Blaze Olive. Grabs it, but Diamond with a great initiation to maybe turn him back around. Everyone TP's back in. The Black Shield onto Kumo. There's one kill, but he gets shredded down instantly by the rest of the damage. And re-engage from Grig does kill off Keith. A double kill and yet another there for TSMA as they win the fight 4-4-1.
And TSM finds the fight they were looking for, lingering around the red side, waiting for the opportunity. Grig leads the charge. This guy was supposed to be on main TSM. Now he's out here leading Academy. They find the Baron 27 minutes into the game. And when you take a look at that fight, TSM had all their
day on that particular play. As now we'll see how much damage they can get done. Top outer is disposed of. That was the easy one. Safely, and isn't the most valuable member, although if Brandini gets picked, that's a bit different. Diamond finds the combo. Kumo again, also going to dive back in. There's Grig now, way too deep in the backline after Blabber kicked him out, but the redemption down Keith, forced to burn the ulti and flash to get out from under the equalizer. And Cloud9 is getting corralled between their turrets. Grig goes back in, pops the shield, Tack gets the kill. Vegas going to rampage under the turrets. Everyone from TSM diving in. A Blaze Olive flash Q. A double kill for the Ryze, a double kill for the Sivir. And TSM Academy find themselves the ace.
They put a stop to that engage. They want none of that. They knew that Cloud9 was looking for the fight, but they were not in a position to get taken advantage of. They kited back so well. Ryze poured it in the second that the fight was happening. He's now 5-0-7. Two members of TSM have not died, and now they're going to be going to end the game.
And Cloud9 joked that, you know what, we're probably going to win 3-1 because that warm-up game with TSM Academy looking warmed up already. They'll knock down the turrets, they'll take down the Nexus, and kick their series off with a bang.
That was great teamwork out of these guys. Every fight give us a Poppy. That's probably the Poppy in the top lane in Jungle Hecarim.
All right, so you're right. I was not expecting Jungle Hecarim, especially with how much
Okay, the shield is down. Grig should be the one to start this.
Trying to be patient. Cocoon misses. They're going to go in for it anyway. TP in. Kumo with the slam, and that might just be a kill on his own. Repel going to have to come back down. Grig there, but that's first blood to Golden Glue, who gets double buffs as well.
And that's all on Grig. Now a little bit behind, and now ghosting Hecarim.
Ghost pop by Blabber. They're going to go for the dive straight through the lane. They had the wall, but it just doesn't matter. And Kumo able to slam down Brandini.
HP, potentially. So it scales infinitely as well.
Grig on the Cloud Drake. In the meantime, as TSM's bot lane has found a bit more strength, looks like they've taken 2 plates, one plate already. Can't count the notches, excuse me. It's Kumo with the ulti. Blabber here again. Goodbye, Brandini. Feels bad, man. Smited and taken out. Gonna take a little while longer than maybe they expected, but Blabber says, give me the kill, and Kumo says, yes, sir.
Yeah, that
is here from this bot outer turret. And the bonus gold that first brick brings as well. Treat's also coming through mid lane. There's the ulti, but he went a little too far left. Maybe actually intended as he looks for the Rift Turret. Blabber way too low on HP. He's going to have to smite the Herald to try and get out of there. But that's the kill for Kuma onto a Blaze Olive as Blabber still alive somehow with his ulti ready as Brandini will find the snipe. Now Golden Glue into stasis. Here's Grig back down again. Grabs himself the Rift Turret. Golden Glue self-ult, trying to buy a little bit more time. Golden Glue left out alone in a 1v2. Will not be able to survive it. Kumo does get the kill in the top half of the play. The hook will miss there for Treats, and
my Jace tries to commit. Blaze Olive is still kind of switching to the double physical damage, so he dies right away, but the Scion stays alive, just batting away and goes for him, and buys enough time for Grig to steal, and Lissandra just can't do anything. She wasn't as quick to the fight as the Scion was with his car mode.
Cocoon there as well from Grig. Does get them the extra kill. Face check though from Diamond, and he's going to pop into stasis, but Grig still fighting it up. Blabber trying to do what he can. Diamond shields himself. The heal comes out as well from Keith to try and save him. Treats now low. Blabber still getting in there. Doesn't have an ulti as Grig is tagged by that slow, but no kills somehow on either side as Golden Glue still hunting.
That's what happens when the Elise is far behind and not fed. She doesn't have enough to burst anybody down. Luckily, we're already past the point where stopwatches are inactive. He can use it to buy enough time for the rest of the team. And
oh, good knock up there. Keith is going to be forfeit. A Blaze Olive with a sneaky short ult.
He just dies out of nowhere.
Gets himself the kill. They wanted the turret. Kumo did get first brick finally in the top lane, but greed from Cloud9 does cost them here in the bot lane.
Yeah, the Jinx is not the target you want to be dying on early. You need to be scaling. She's going to be one of the major win conditions for this team that doesn't really have a lot of damage later. They're going onto Lissandra.
Oh, what a flash Q. Calling from Tactical's enough to get the kill. And he just gets away with the turret. Well,
what? Yeah, okay,
thing.
That's more damage than I think we're used to. But back to another
fight.
Blabber
with a big ult. Drake already over to TSM though. Is Tactical now going to get chased down. Rockets out from Jinx. Keith with a Mega Death Rocket straight in the face. He's going to get himself a double. Going to look for the triple. Finds it with a crit rocket. And Keith exploding into the game.
Bottom lane that's going to be able to crack down the turret. And once you get one turret on Jinx, and you can start moving around, that can happen to him is Treats ults him, but they're going on to Elise.
Breaks the target.
Nowhere to go.
Get ignited as well. Timing now in the mix is Blabber going to try and find the backline. Treats does get the shutdown onto the Jinx, so Keith out of the fight for now as it will continue. Golden Glue flashing in. 4-man root with a W there, and that's just carnage there for Cloud9. They'll lose one more, but Brandini forced to flash away. They'll chase down a Blaze Olive. And Cloud9 going to pick up almost everyone in this exchange as Blabber lands the triple.
The Hecarim was there to clean up everybody. He does so much damage alongside Poppy's really burst of her Q. Same thing with the stun on Lissandra. He can heal so much. Now he's in a 1v1.
Yeah, Blabber didn't have Triforce when that last one started, so I'm curious if he has it now. Goodbye, Brandini! Stasis might save him. There's the ult. He's going to try and get another one-shot, but he does get shut down by Tactical. Now Golden Glue forced back into self-ult. Stasis as Diamond finds a play on attack. Grig low, but there's the ulti out of a Blaze Olive, just trying to be a frontline there for the rest of his side. Treats finds the grab on Keith. Ignite is down again with a combo as Tactical will take out Diamond. Cloud9 Academy this time. They're too far forward. With Kumo for some sort of coverage. Right now, Kumo getting shot off here. Whoa! Wall slam into Grig. Finds the pickoff. Gonna face check a Blaze Olive, but he's just so tanky that I don't think these two can get a kill. In fact, Golden Glue might be able to turn it back around. Here's Brandini to Kumo. I think maybe now a bridge too far. He's gonna get knocked up. A good 4-man keeper's verdict, but the shutdown lands. Treats lands another big hook as Blabber is back out on the map, but he doesn't next year. Anyway, hook lands, but only a Blaze Olive, relatively tanky. Where Blabber fancies himself yet another scrap. Kumo, bit of damage down with a slow. Treats with another hook. Finds another Diamond, but Golden Glue in the back line is Diamond. He's going to kite it out. There's just so much happening in the backside. The shutdown lands onto the Lucian as Keith takes out Tack. He's getting himself a triple. That's going to be the quadra kill. Penta on the horizon. Give it over. Grig, the last one left standing. There's the rocket. It didn't crit. Keith with the red buff gets the penta kill.
It's Cloud9's wheelhouse.
Yeah, no smite needed. Gold League continuing to grow. They're going to try and buy a little bit more time to give at least Blabber another Baron buff. So Golden Glue cannot receive it, but Baron over going to knock down a few more turrets. Initiation, they're starting up for Blaze Oliver, the ulti in, but they lock up Grig and they just shut him down instantly. Again, an ult from Keep, but it's just too late to matter. Cloud9 in the fight. So much disruption in the backline between their front three. Branzini does get a trade kill onto Blabber, but it's just slim picking for the rest of TSM Academy. Kumo running interference, slows down Branzini, finds a two-man Keeper's verdict as Golden Glue still going to chase it down. Flash Q misses. His team asks him to use his flash, but it's Keith that finally seals it at the end of it with yet another ulti, and Cloud9 find the ace and they'll break down the base.
And this looks like deja vu. You get a Baron, you push into the top side, and now they're going to be going to end the game. Jinx is so fast at pushing. She's the most fed member. Can it be over this fast?
Who needs more than one Baron? Grig back alive to try and stop the Cloud9 onslaught. But Minion's still there. Keith smashing away in minigun form. Grig is just going to watch his Nexus crumble into tiny little pieces. Cloud9 Academy will even up the series. They'll take down Grig. Keith goes godlike, and Cloud9 answer back.
These games are so action-packed.
Was what they were looking for, and they will take it.
Yeah, we saw Triss today in the LEC win a game and just be a hard carry into Cho as well. So she's really good to heal up from the camp, but it's not enough. This Dragon has gone Cloud9's way, and it's a huge deal because Lucian is not stacking crit. He feels so close to being able to ult, but
they want to Blaze Olive. Early cleanse already, but a good ult turnaround there from a Blaze Olive. There's the ult out of Grig. Finds first blood for a Blaze Olive, who's just caught in the Cataclysm, but Golden Glue just can't finish it off.
The Lissandra is not strong enough without a proper engage with the Jarvan. Cassiopeia gets a really nice ultimate that stops him from being distracted.
Oh,
bottom lane.
6. Treat's only level 5. That's an easy kill for Keith.
Understanding that when Thresh throws hook, he's locked in, but another fight bottom lane.
Righteous glory for the slow. Blabber finds the knockup, looking for the Dunkaroonie. Branzini dead, feasted on by Kumo, who barely lives that turret.
Void Seekers who look for the dunk.
There's Blabber with feats, as we can see on the roam. They're going again in for Golden Glue. There's a dunk from Blabber, but the knockup doesn't land. A great ult there from Cassio. Does stun Blabber and turn it back around.
And this is why you take Cassio Lissandra. With Cleanse, you can outplay it every single time. He gets out, gets the Jarvan to be committed, and then he's locked in. But they're going after Rek'Sai.
Yeah, Brick got that tanky. One more bullet there. Need a pollution. In fact, Diamond's Ignite is enough to get the kill. Now Treat's forced to flash over the wall. And they'll trade here. Blabber dead, but so's the other jungler, so they want this Infernal. They've got the feast. This should be Cloud9's.
That is definitely going to be Cloud9's. TSM has nothing to do here. All they've got left is Branzini farming in the top lane, trying to get
1v3, make it 2v3 as Diamond is still there. Hook gonna hit. Diamond may have to sacrifice himself here for the greater good as Keith. Dash and flashes away, but Tactical at least gets one.
They're suffering heavy losses. Go for it. They know that if they can survive the engage in the later stage of the game, but they're going on Golden Glue.
That's an amazing hook by Tree. His ulti will land there for Golden Glue, but he's stuck in the box on the Miasma. Pops a stopwatch to buy a bit of extra time, and Flash is out over to safety, or at least relative safety, as he's still being chased. GP ult, I think, is going to seal it. He dodges the next hook from Treats. He throws out the slows, but Golden Glue knows he's dead. A Blaze Olive finally gets that kill.
So many of the mid lane.
We're continuing to show strength, though, as first turret will go to Cloud9 Academy, and in the play at least provide some sort of distraction. Golden Glue threatens the engage, but does not pull the trigger on the claw. We're going to cover Blabber here and make sure the Herald charges up. Good wave break, I suppose.
And GP is walking down here too. The fight's starting.
Yeah, they're going to go for that instead. Golden Glue looking for the flank position over the wall, in onto Treats. He's going to die to Kumo. Now Golden Glue with that first passive ulti. What a good knockup. Finds 2 onto a Blaze Olive and Branzini, but Tactical. Just take
over. I think TSM cannot be sad about that. The Ocean Dragon is not going to be such a very scary, because we've all seen those montages of Cho's one-shotting people with Stone Play.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how safe you're feeling. At least C9 get the blue buff for themselves. In fact, a lot faster with that rotation. Actually take the mid outer turret down as well. Up still 1,000 games here to start off the series, as Kumo perhaps caught out here. Still hasn't spent that gold, so now he's going to get himself locked up. Pops his stopwatch to buy a bit more time, as the TP from Golden Glue will complete.
That's really nice. He's got a Warmog, so he's going to be completely fine here. It's a good timing. Golden Glue does burn his teleport, but Infernal is coming up in 30 seconds, so all you really give up is the opportunity to flank, but you can still do that when you're here, and you might be able to find the pick early because you have vision control.
Here's Golden Glue looking for the flank. Righteous Glory pop. Kumo still hasn't spent that gold, looking for the knockup onto Triss, but Tactical rocket jumps early just to make sure. And TSM might feel like they can fight this here. T9 going to start by pushing the wave in mid. Hook lands in onto Diamond, but Poke not quite enough from the Casio.
They can feel that way, but is it that way? Because they don't have anybody to face tech until C9 moves. The Gangplank ultimate is out, though.
Really nice, sending them all away, but again, on the other side, Blabber finds the dunk. They've taken out Grig, and Kumo just tanks so much damage. He does get shut down. Diamond also low, and the hook from Treats is massive.
And yes, it looked like a good time to pop Grig, but the rest of the team is down. And now Jarvan is hooked.
This guy, Magnetic with the hooks, is Blabber the next target to get wrapped up in the lasso. Cloud9 just have to run again. Treats does not connect that time. It's Tactical. Maybe jumped a little too far forward. Keith, though, under the miasma is forced to flash away as a slow does land onto Golden Glue from the bench. And now he has the Gargoyle Stoneplay, but he did not have that when that fight happened. Just, I think, too long out on the map without off the objective.
That's a really good
Oh, they got Golden Glue. Tactical, what a pick!
That's one-on-one. He found them because he had the outrange.
I mean, I saw the flank materializing, but Tactical just sniffed it out, shot down the Lysandra, who still had ulti, and that Baron Call now off for Cloud9. They lose their mid turret as well.
And do it perfectly every time.
Yeah, Golden Blue also was just in a side lane, so despite the threat that Cloud9 wanted to show, wasn't really much else they could do. Now gonna try for the tier 2, but a good barrel there from Brandini. Now they're split up, a great ult as well, gonna cut them off. Golden Glue found a pick, they're gonna try and take down Grip, but Tactical just shooting everybody. Rocket jumps in, he's gonna try and carry the back end of the fight. Golden Glue into stasis this time, but Grig already took down Blabber. There's Tac, no, it's Brandini that gets the next kill. And TSM, as a Blaze Olive, finds himself some sort of outplay kill.
Target that the rest of the team were not aware of. They went on to the Rex side, but she's tanky now. She's got a lot more HP, and there is nobody else to follow up. So Lucian has to be there in these fights. They don't have enough damage now.
Yeah, it looked like a Blaze Olive made some miraculous outplay, but he was well advantaged in his 1v2.
Baron, in this series, they win a fight and the match is over.
And this Baron will do substantial damage. Tactical takes down another turret. TSM Academy up 6,000 gold now.
Another nice rocket jump out of Tactical. And if it's going to be this head-on 5v5, but the engage happens.
Yeah, Golden Glue in, finds the ulti onto a Blaze Olive. The Casio flashes out of the way. Blabber piles onto Grig. Down goes into the ulti as they buy a bit more time. Blabber also into stasis with Verandini finally arrives. And Blaze Olive is unstoppable as he grabs himself a double kill. And C9 just can't do anything.
And by taking the fight head-on, you just give TSM exactly what they want. Casio, Pian, Tristana thrive in these circumstances. They're going to be pushing for the throne.
I mean, I think they're out of time at that point. Cloud9 had to try something with TSM. Definitely deflected. Keith goes down. They'll find themselves the ace. They'll knock down the Nexus turrets. And it's match point now for TSM Academy, looking to upset the defending champions.
And it looks like TSM has come ready to play. They are firing on all cylinders here. Drafting intelligence.
Rumble again for Brandini. Sure, why not? Looked good the first time he played it. Must feel pretty comfy in a lot of matchups, and I know it's a champion he has a lot of experience on, so...
TSM's bottom lane has a short path to get back in. Let's see if the top laners can go in here, because Brandini has TP. He's going in.
Yeah, they are. Oh, what a good stun from Treats. That's first blood. Blabber dead. As Rex able to get the kill, now they equalize it out of place. Olive finds the ulti and locks up another. That's going to be a kill onto Keith. No, he ult and flashes out of the way, but Diamond is not so lucky. Grig, with a double kill, turns that play around.
And that is the danger that... Not such a big deal. The early Cloud Dragon goes down, but again, it's not something that Cloud9 was in a...
Blast auto was not there. And then Diamond gonna flash in, good ult there. Actually should be able to save Tactical. Blabber rides his way over in the tower dive. May have gone a little too far forward. Tacto still gonna get dove as Kumo dives in with a world ender on to make sure the kill is his. Gonna take this blue off. A nice ward will actually spot Grig, but Keith now maybe gonna get himself stunned. Nice killer instinct as Diamond also commits his ulti. Blabber's back there again. They're gonna go for the dive. They find the taunt. Tactical falls. Cloud9's persistence pays off.
They're 3v2ing this bottom lane, and nothing is happening the top side. TSM can't find an engage, so the bottom lane continues to get punished. That's the moment that they would hope that the top lane can answer. Why it matters. Zoe benefits tremendously from not running out of mana when you have that ocean break. So the fight's gonna happen. The Rumble's TPing, and that flashes in.
Done hit Blabber off his own wall. Now great equalizer there from Brandini. Diamond gonna try and sacrifice himself, but the Void Rush from Grig's enough to get that first kill, and the Blaze Olive scoops up the second. And now Keith, where can you possibly run to? His Tactical pops the bilge. Keith's just gonna run out of there, but again, Not very many places for him to go. The W misses. He's just going to run towards the turret and try and buy a bit more time, but Tactical will get the kill, and TSM get
on the side that she can engage if C9 commits.
No ult though. I'm going to keep fighting here, but I think TSM are in position to try and turn it back around. Diamond now looking for the taunt. Actually buys a lot of time. The Taric ult used maybe a bit early, but they found Blabber. As the Blaze Olive is able to get that kill. Now Galio trying to fly away, but Grig on a rampage falls with the Void Assault. Now Keith over the wall. Very nice ulti. And the Drowsy lands, but that's not enough. Keith flashes only to his death as TSM Academy keep picking up steam.
That was such a good engage out of TSM, utilizing the Taric ulti to make sure that everybody would commit and continue moving forward. Bought enough time for the rest of TSM to catch up, and when Lissandra is on you and Rek'Sai finds so many knockups and starts building up those stacks.
What a stun!
Zoe, watch out!
Golden Glue tagged. No ult there from Grig though. It's actually Kuma maybe making a turnaround. Tactical low. He's going to keep fighting. World End to pop, but Kuma, he can't actually find it. Now Brandini with a great equalizer forces a flash out of Golden Glue. He doesn't burn down, but TSM Academy almost turn it around again.
Tactical and Kumo just mind game each other. Kumo thought he would flash backwards, and flashed in to try to get him, but he flashed to the side, so the final kill.
Whatever happened in the middle of the split has been carrying them all the way through playoffs. As Kumo maybe too far forward, gets knocked up, gonna have to commit World Ender soon, does use it, but another great equalizer by Brandini. This is gonna force Cloud9 away.
They do pop that World Ender, and now Cloud9 is making a beeline topside. Pings onto the Baron. There's no vision for TSM. Are they going to commit for that? It looks like this might be a hail turret.
Cloud9 don't really have any good defense, so TSM Academy will finish it off, and now they're still behind in turrets. Give time for the rest of his squad to follow up, but a Blaze Olive. Keith invisible, but not for long enough. Galio actually in there as well, but 2 for TSM. Make it 4 as the TP is also coming in. Blabber now going to be caught out once again. Azonis, he's going to have to use it. Now the team's going to catch up, but Golden Glue can't really find anything else to follow up with.
She's just so
They're going to go for it here. Keith picked up a Zeal, but they're going to have to play a 4v5 around the Baron. Golden Glue needs to poke the ult from Taric. Might just give him enough coverage to try and take the Baron. He's going to go over. TSM able to grab it. Now the fight will begin as Kumo pulls the bot well down to Golden Glue, and the rest of the squad piling themselves in as Blabber off the respawn is going to land back in. Keith gets a shutdown, but it's only 1 kill. Cloud9 needed more than that. Fake flash for Golden Glue. Grig, a good catch though. Taunt gonna land, but it doesn't last long enough through the Merc Treads. A knock up there for Diamond from the Galio Justice Punch, but still actually tanky enough to live there.
Ellie is a little bit too far behind. Had she not been 0-4-1, that Rek'Sai would die incapacitated, but TSM is fighting so quickly that there's never a window of opportunity for
What lane is that one was going to be pretty tough to defend anyway. Blabber trying to wave clear as best he can, but here comes a Blaze Olive with a 3-man root. Straight in there with a Taric ult on top as well. And they just straight tower dive it. Cloud9 still alive. They're actually going to get the knockback of Blaze Olive, maybe too far, but he took the claw out and still land the stasis. But Keith times the W perfectly to find that snipe. Now Brandini, Drowsy killed by Keith as well.
And in a rare turn of events, TSM takes a fight without the jungler being there. Grig, who was so critical every single time before, was not there in the fight. The engage happened without their jungler. He was pushing the wave, trying to make the most out of Baron, but a big overcommitment out of TSM gives C9 a way back into this game. They now get an Ocean Dragon, which is going to help them for the Elders coming up, and on top of that, it's going to help the...
Cloud9 say, all right, you're going to try and push me, dude. We're going to make you come to us.
They know the Rumble ultimate is down. Sleepy Trouble Bubble is out, and Grig is chunked to half.
Golden Glue doing a nice job here over the wall. Diamond trying to find the taunt. Treats pops the ulti, and now TSM can turn it back around. A double stun from the Taric. Diamond getting low, but Blabber finds Brandini. Wall end to pop. It's a 1-for-1 trade as Keith zooms his way over out of the way of a Blaze Olive. Lissandra can't go back in. It's so tense. Keith has to stay alive here, but Tactical flashes in. The rest of C9 trying to maybe take a recall. Kumo wants the TP back in here, but Blabber and Golden Glue need to just buy time for that play to happen. There's the TP. Kumo in, maybe too far. Drowsy does not connect the Blaze Olive with a good flash as Blabber misses the shove as well. Kumo with no ulti. TP's in only to die.
Are waiting in the base. The teleports have come out. They're going to go engage. That's 2 TPs on that ward.
Diamond though finds it. There's the bubble down. It's actually 2. As you mentioned, Blabber forced into stasis. Brandini going to get chunked down, but Blabber now just obliterated by the Lissandra ulti. Galio does find 1 knockup, but Cloud9 don't have much health left. Diamond maybe going to go down here. Does Justice punch out to safety, but the Void Rush will follow. Another great ult by Brandini. Looks to try and get more kills as Golden Glue is forced to flash away.
One ward at the same time, plus the home guards boost means it's way too difficult to take that battle. And now TSM has another Baron to work with.
Oh, well coordinated.
Affects multiple lanes because the tower dive is going to be very difficult. If you mess it up, a good Galio taunt could in the base. Talia can always E that. Galio can always taunt that. Same with the tower.
This is a really good pick if they can get up a Treats with a great Cosmic Radiance. Galio tries to find his way in, but Blabber forced to burn the stopwatch. There's Keith. He's going to try and save the back end of the team fight. Shooting down Tactical. He'll get burned, but he goes down. And TSM still fighting. Blabber wants to get the pick, but they can't kill the Lucian. Cloud9 doing what they can, but TSM have found the wraparound flank. Kumo now actually going off with the World Ender on top of Diamond. Still gets picked up on the other side, and Tactical, he's still there, but he does finally die to the Zoe. Golden Glue picking it back up as a Blaze Olive. Needs to get it done, but he can't quite get it there. And Greg, in the meantime, there was a 4v5.
He took down one inhibitor in the top side, and now he's going for two. He doesn't care about this fight. He knows what he needs to do. Get these damn objectives. I'm giving TSM Greg the MVP. He knows what needs to be done. He's going for the objectives that win the game, not these fights.
I thought Cloud objective.
Let's see what TSM does for the engage, because they are going to fight. The wall is out. Here we go.
That's from Blabber. Golden Glue still off to the side, trying to find poke, but Greg, he might be able to grab the steal here. He's got the GA. He'll get taunted up. The Drake is down. And Greg manages to steal it. Now TSM into the pit. They're going to try and finish it off. Galio already down. Blabber caught in stasis. He'll die as well. And that might be it. Greg with the steal starts the team fight off right as the TP into the base is going to give TSM Academy the victory over Cloud9. They wanted to defend their championship, but they will be denied.
They have played this series so well, and that final fight was no difference. Greg had an amazing series, and they are well deserving of the MSI Academy title.
2019 Academy Spring Finals champions as Tactical lifts his support into the air. As TSM Academy celebrate a tough opponent for sure in Cloud9, but overcoming them in 4 grueling games.
I don't know if I've ever seen a sight like this. He's fragile, he doesn't have hands, but he still wins. He still plays his heart out.
What are you doing? You're gonna bring him over to shake hands.
He doesn't have hands.
As the present TSM Academy members will shake hands with Cloud9. A top loss for sure. It would have been great to win back-to-back, but we have a new champion now in Academy. TSM Academy's investment in their players, in their organization there in Academy has paid off.
And I think it's just a testament to the Academy scene. Now that we're legitimately growing talent that is playing at this level to, you know, I'm going to say it, it looks really good. This is way more decisive than a lot of the matches we've had in the LCS this season. So these teams are definitely at that caliber that they would be worthy of playing there, especially these players. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens to them. And Treats is one of those players because he had an amazing series.
2D or not, played exceptionally well. The TSM Academy will band together and celebrate. They'll move down to lift the trophy in a short moment as Golden Glue will be denied his second attempt at an Academy. He won last time, he will not win this time.
There we go.
But
Coach
still,
Peter,
well
elated.
deserved. As they'll lift their trophy. Not made of paper this go around. Just to think how far this team has come. Hey! Confetti falls, the air horn sounds, the TSM Academy. We got 2019 Spring Academy champions.
Oh, that's a beautiful trophy.
It is a beautiful trophy.
They need to fill it up with their favorite meals and eat out of it to commemorate their victory.
I feel like that's everyone's answer to any trophy. It's like, oh, I can put stuff in here. I have to do that, obviously.
All
Get
right.
the Dr. Pepper in there.
No.
They didn't think this through, clearly.
You turn it into jelly. You make jelly and you eat it.
The streets above the team.
He's my MVP.
I
This
mean,
game.